I'm Etienne from RazorTV and I'm reporting from Hong Kong. It has been said that Hong Kong's MTR is one notch above Singapore's very own train system. But is this the case? Well, today I take the train to find out for myself. The Hong Kong Mass Transit Railroad, or MTR for short, has been around since 1979. It serves 5 million passengers every single day, and the service runs for more than 19 hours a day from 5:30 am till 1 am. The MTR boasts some impressive stats when it comes to reliability. For the first quarter of 2013, more than 99.9% of services ran their route as planned. More impressively, these services were also 99.9% on time and ran at normal speeds for 99.9% of the time with no slowdowns. But while it may run like clockwork, how is it really like to take the MTR during peak hours? This is the IFC, the tallest office block in Hong Kong, smack in the middle of the CBD area. This is my starting point and my destination is Mong Kok. I'll be taking the train from Central, so let's have a look. How's it like taking the train during Hong Kong's peak hour? This is the hustle and bustle of Hong Kong rush hour. I'm here at Central and I'm going to experience the trains for myself. But first things first, I need to get a ticket. Operating the ticketing machine is a simple affair. All you need to do is select the station you want to get to, select the appropriate ticket. I chose an adult ticket. Insert the correct amount of money into the machine and then you get your ticket. Single trip tickets must be inserted into the gantry, or one can use the Octopus card, which is similar to Singapore's EasyLink card for multimodal commuting. With such heavy human traffic, you might think that it is a nightmare taking a train in Hong Kong, but look, it's rush hour and I've gotten to the station, bought my ticket and I'm going in and it's taken me less than a minute, so let's go in now. Even though it was really crowded, Central Station with its wide walkways and multiple platforms, exits and entrances made it easy to get to the right platform. One interesting thing is the free internet terminals available for commuters. Nothing like a little face booking at rush hour. We're going to go down to the line. I suspect it's going to be very, very crowded downstairs. So let's have a look. Well, it's actually not too bad really. The train is just here and it's quite clear. The trains are not packed. As it was very packed on the concourse level, I was expecting a huge crowd here on the platform. But as you can see, this is not the case. I stood here and I observed for a while and I realized that both platforms are serving the same service. And not only that, each train is 8 carriages long and I've timed it. The train comes along every other minute. From what I observed, commuters in Hong Kong tend to queue up for the trains. There are demarcated lines on the ground in front of train doors. We also spotted an MTR staff who has a sign which urges people not to rush for the train doors. She raises it whenever the doors are about to close. Getting on the train at Central was no problem at all. There are priority seats in the trains, just like in Singapore. They are painted in red and are easily noticeable. Some of the seats were occupied by passengers who needed them. Some were occupied by regular commuters. And so now we are on our way to Mong Kok. As you can see, the rush hour train is not packed, surprisingly, because you see as across, another train is coming and it's going in the same direction as us. So there's really no need to rush when you're taking a train here at Central on the train 1 line. Like in Singapore, people are looking at their cell phones, looking at their tablets, and actually the air conditioning is pretty good. I don't feel warm, I don't find the air stale. It's a bit noisy though. The train is reasonably clean. I don't see any trash around. There is no graffiti. Pretty clean. From Central, there are 6 stops before getting to Mong Kok. Along the way, the train got progressively crowded. But while the carriage was full of people, there was still some wiggle room. When the train stopped at stations, commuters were also allowed to leave the train easily before other passengers tried to board. Okay, so here we are at Mong Kok. We are smack in the middle of the carriage, so let's see if we can exit the train easily. Mong Kok, being a shopping area, was full of commuters on a Friday evening. We noticed that trains arrived at Mong Kok at a frequency of almost 1 per minute. As a result, the heavy human traffic at the platform is almost non-stop. To help with the constant flow of human traffic, there are ushers located on the platform exits. This usher is urging commuters to take the stairs instead of the escalator, as it will be faster that way. But if human traffic is too heavy, the usher can open up this gantry and divert human traffic. While human traffic was truly heavy, everything happened in an orderly manner. According to MTR, in 2012, they recruited more than 500 staff just to help with ushering duties. And this is my experience of Hong Kong's MTR during peak hours. Surprisingly, at Central, it was quite empty. I guess because of the 2 platforms servicing the same line. It got progressively crowded as we moved from Central towards Mong Kok. It was a 6-stop, 12-minute journey. And here I'm at Mong Kok, and as you can see, the human traffic is really, really heavy. But like everything we have seen in the other stations, people are moving pretty quickly and dispersing in multiple directions and multiple exits. All in all, the experience was hectic, but it wasn't stressful. It's efficient, it's clean, it's fairly comfortable.